laying on
a hotel room sat on the floor by my bed, and I was desperately sad.
Yeah.
You don't think the pain will ever go away again. You don't think that your heart will mend, but it does. It does. And you keep some of those memories, but you do eventually just let them go. You realize that that person wasn't right for you now. They maybe were right for you when you were with them, but maybe they weren't meant to be with you in the now.
Or what's
in the
coming.
future. Yeah, for what's coming. And often, again, this is why I know that there's something watching over. It's right.
Right. Right.
It's right.
They were right. He was right.
He was right.
He was right. So
he, she, they.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. He, she, they was right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we have to fall in love, lose love.
Yes.
Shave our head.
Shave your head.
Yes.
I feel really good.
What could take you down? What takes you down and what brings you back up?
At this moment in time, I don't know what could take. I think really and truly, if it's a loss of someone would take me down. It has to be as extreme as that.
Wow.
Because I don't think someone else's stuff can move me from where I am because of how I operate now. I think I can acknowledge a person's things or how people are feeling and be present for them, but in myself I feel really good. Yeah.
What have you learned in real life about, we talked about forgiveness, but love and that everybody should have them, but what has been your biggest lesson about love?
That love in its best form is not transactional and it is not conditional. That love is more than the word love. It is acceptance of a person fully of who they are.
It's an action too.
Yes, and it's an action. It is also making the space for that person to grow into who they're meant to be. That actually is real love. Someone said, if you're in relationship, you are essentially walking each other home. If you find real love, you're walking each other home. Essentially, you are walking with a person throughout each other's life, and hopefully if you're meant to be with each other for as long as you live, you're walking them to where their destination might be. And in doing that, you have to make room for who they are and the changes that they go through and who they become and who they become and who they become and who they become, right? You have to make room for who they change into. And if you're both serving that purpose for the best of that person, you're creating a space to see the best of the person, then that is what love is meant to be.
That's beautiful.
And you won't always see the best of that person, but then patience has to come in and to be able to see that, this person needs more room to explore what it is that will bring them back to themselves. It's the negotiation of making sure that we're always giving a person space to grow.
That must be really important for somebody like you to be an artist and free in the you're always kind of trying to be present and be the version of yourself that you are today. With the wrong partner,
it doesn't work.
It's impossible.
It doesn't work because you don't feel the freedom you need to just try things, little things. I think I want to make my hair blue today. And maybe that person is like, no, don't do that. It's going to be embarrassing. Or I think I want to get a new piercing. I want to get my septum pierced because I think it might be what I meant to do. Oh, no, that's really, don't do that. That's not really.
Now you're not living your full, honest life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now you're diminishing certain things.
People do that in relationships.
Very much so. We try and make people the way we want them to be, as opposed to, well, does that make you happy? Will it bring you closer to who you are meant to be? Will it bring you closer to like the realest version of yourself?
Yeah.
Because if that's what it does, I gain something. I gain something if I get to see you become even more of yourself than I could have imagined. It means I gain more of you.
We got to check ourselves to make
that we're not.
We're also demanding that from our partners.
Yeah.
And not, you know what I mean?
That's
and
right.
Not folding up.
Not folding,
Yeah, trying to please
some.
Because also you try to please someone. Someone. And you know what they like. So then you wind up becoming a different version of yourself. Which doesn't serve.
And it doesn't sustain. You can't pretend to be someone else forever. Eventually the person who you're meant to be is going to show up. And when that person shows up and you haven't been that person this entire time, the person who you are with are like, I don't know this stranger. I don't know this person. But that person has always existed. You've just been hiding them.
Yes. Ooh, you just gave somebody a bar. Somebody at home needed to hear that today. Somebody needed that today. In real life, what do you hope people receive from the work you do, and that where it lands in the world?
I hope I can't tell people what to receive. I hope that the bare minimum that they can receive from this is the fact that there is humanity in this work, that I am an imperfect human being that simply wants to share some of her story. What you take from the story is up to you, but know that it comes from honesty and vulnerability.
Do you ever think about your legacy? You play all these like legends. You play all these Aretha and Harriet and...
I don't know if I think about my legacy beyond that. I hope people think I'm a good person. Even that I can't control. You know, what happens after I'm gone is not my business.
Word.
I can't do anything about that, you know? I can't change it. I can only put my footprints in the sand right now. And whatever people see in it, I hope they can gain something good from it. But I can only hope. I can never know for sure.
Do you have a speech ready if you win that Oscar?
I have no speech ready. I never have a speech ready.
Come on.
I really don't.
Way. You give too good. Your speeches are too good.
No, I sometimes I've written the speech the night before. Sometimes I've written because I wait for the reason to drop in before I write the speech. You'll notice that a lot of the speeches, even if they're an award given to me, have nothing to do really with me at all. It's really a reflection of what I want for other people, because that's what drops in the moment.
Okay.
I can't make a...
See, I'm putting it in the universe for you.
Thank you.
Because then you'll have the title.
Thank you.
I know you're trying to ignore it, but there is an EGOT lingering. It's hovering, walking around you, behind you. It's like on you.
Thank you.
And if it doesn't happen this time, it's going to happen. So it's guaranteed in the universe. Congratulations on a beautiful, beautiful body of work.
Thank you.
And it was wonderful to have you today.
Thank you for having me.
Cynthia Erivo in real life, everyone.